evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. How's the weekend going? What is going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling today? How's everybody feeling from last night's game? Is everybody ready for tonight's game? The lineup is out. We'll talk about the lineup. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Smash those heart emojis down there at the bottom too. It does really help out the live stream. I would appreciate it. If you're on X, come over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and join in on the conversation. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, folks. So for anybody that is watching this for the first time, make sure you all hit that subscribe button, and I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get to that 1,000, folks. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Who do we have in the chat today? We got CT Cards. What's going on, CT Cards? Bright and early. John the Beagle Dad. What is up? How's it going? We got Demon D in the building. What's up? Bernie Williams. What's up, man? What's up, Bernie? Ken. What's up, Ken? How's it going? What up? What up? D-Train. What's up, D-Train? Evan. What is going on? What's up, Evan? Who else we got in the chat? I just want to make sure I get everybody. Dev Finch. What's up, Dev? How's it going, bud? What up, Dev? Who else we got? Nosebleed section. What is going on, Nosebleed? What's going on? JCR. First time seeing you, but what's going on? How's it going? Good to see you. Chris, what is going on? Who else we got? We got chat's going by so fast. Oh my goodness. Sean Browning, what's up, Sean? How's it going? Barry, what's up, man? How are you? Lore, what's going on, Lore? Jordan, what is going on? Shout out to all of you in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. So I know the last I checked, the Orioles were down by 2 runs. What's going on in that game? Does anybody know? But let me know real quick. And but we got to talk about the Yankees there, folks. We got to talk about the Yankees, right? What a game yesterday. Okay, Nosebleed 4-4. Thanks for the update. 4-4, bottom of the ninth, I'm assuming. But what a game yesterday, folks. It was a great performance by Garrett Cole, right? The Yankees, they were down 1-0 at one point. They tied it up. It was 1-1 on an Anthony Volpe hit on an RBI from Anthony Volpe. And they went into extra innings. The Yankees won it in extra innings again. Once again, their 4th consecutive win in extra innings. You love to see it. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? Garrett Cole, phenomenal game. You know, the guy that everybody was calling a coward and weak. Well, the guy that was called a coward and weak, look at what he did. 9 innings pitched, 2 hits, gave up only 2 hits, gave up only the 1 run. He walked 1, struck out 7. I mean, what more can you ask for out of your ace? You know, after his performance from last Saturday, he made up for it by having this type of an outing. And the game was tied 1-1 going into the bottom of the 10th or the top of the 10th. And the Yankees came alive. And Anthony Volpe, we have to talk about him. Now, I was saying this week that Anthony Volpe needs to have better at-bats. He needs to have better plate appearances. And he did just that. He went 3 for 4 yesterday, had 2 RBIs. He played a big role yesterday. And that's what I want to see. What's up, referee? How's it going? That's what I want to see from Anthony Volpe. Productive hits, drive the runs in. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. That's exactly what Anthony Volpe needs to do consistently moving forward, right? It was a good game. You know, it was a little bit of a nail biter. The offense was still a little off. They were still a little off, but they pulled through. And these types of games are going to matter. These types of games are going to matter, especially in the postseason, where if the game is really close and they need to come through in the clutch, they have to be able to do that in the postseason. So I'm glad that they're doing this now. This team is on fire right now. Okay. And if they win tonight, it's going to be their 5th consecutive series win. And so far in the month of September, they're doing quite well. All right. They clinched the playoff berth. They, now they're just looking to clinch the division. I'm confident that they will clinch the division. They've been playing some good baseball. Hopefully they win a game, the game tonight against the Oakland A's, and get that series win, and hopefully go for the sweep tomorrow. That's all we can hope for. But the Yankees have a tough matchup tonight. All right, they're going up against JP Sears, who is a lefty pitcher. Last time the Yankees faced him, Yankees did not have any answers for him. Had 0 answers for him. I believe the last time he pitched against him, let me pull it up here. Last time JP Sears pitched against the Yankees, he had a great outing, and so did Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon actually had an excellent outing against the Oakland A's. They actually pitched against each other, and Carlos Rodon actually did not give up any runs in that game. The Yankees ended up losing that game 2-0. So there was no answer from the offense in that game. Back then it was Victor Gonzalez who got the loss, and he gave up the 2 runs, and they lost that game 2-0. What's up, Jake Boss? How's it going? So, that game, Carlos Rodon pitched. He pitched 7 innings. He only gave up 1 hit. He walked 2, struck out 4. You look at JP Sears, I mean, he killed the Yankees. He only gave up 3 hits, pitched 6 innings, struck out 7, walked 1. So hopefully the Yankees are better prepared for JP Sears. JP Sears, again, the last time he pitched against the Yankees, he did really well. Hopefully it's a different story tonight. We'll see what happens. It's kind of like when the Yankees faced Brian Wu back at Yankee Stadium. Brian Wu actually had a good game. This time around, the Yankees destroyed him in that game against Seattle. Let's see what they do against JP Sears. All right. I don't know about you all. I feel good about this team. They're heading in the right direction. They're getting hot at the right time. And there's another little gem that I want to mention, and some of you will appreciate it, some of you won't, and that's okay. So Brian Hoke put out a tweet today on X about an hour ago. He put out a tweet saying that Aaron Boone has 599 managerial wins. With the Yanks' next win, he'll be the 7th manager in franchise history to reach the milestone, joining Joe McCarthy, Joe Torre, Casey Stengel, Miller Huggins, Ralph Hoke, and Joe Girardi. So, despite what folks want to say about Aaron Boone, he's making his name heard. He's making history. So, shout out to Aaron Boone. The only thing that's winning that he doesn't have right now in his resume is a World Series. And let's hope that this season is the season to do it, right? This is the season to do it, because of the fact that this could potentially be his last season. Yes, he does have an option for 2025. But let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Let me know what you all think about that. Let me know what you all think. So going to extras in Baltimore. Okay. Well, as I said, Frank, he doesn't have any championships, but he also inherited a team that Unfortunately, he didn't have the superstar team. He never had the core four. He didn't have the core four. So, he whatever roster he was dealt, he made the best of it. And this is the best team he has had so far as a manager of the New York Yankees. Right? Has he made mistakes? Absolutely. Do I always agree with his decisions? No, I don't always agree with his decisions, but he has made things happen to the best of his abilities. All right. He's not the worst manager. He's not the greatest, but he's making some noise as a manager. All right. Again, 599 managerial wins, and he's the 7th manager in franchise history to reach that milestone. And he joins all these other managers that I just named. Joe Torre, Casey Stengel, Joe Girardi. I mean, those are some big names, right? Those are some big names. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, right? Let's hope he gets a championship this year. It would be awesome. Let's get number. Hopefully the Yankees get 28. Right, Frank. I mean, Torrey had the core four, but they wouldn't have just won with the core four. They had other players that contributed too during those dynasty years. It's not about comparing. It's the fact that he is up there with those names. I'm not gonna compare, but he is up there with those names. So, as far as I'm not gonna compare managers because it's different eras, different generations, right? But what I'm saying is he is up there with some of the greats. So Tigers are up 5-4. Okay. They're up 5-4. Okay. So game is getting interesting. Game is getting interesting. All right. If the Orioles lose tonight, Yankees win today, it'll go back to 5 games. A 5-game lead. I'll take that. If the Yankees can make it 6, and they're going to play Baltimore this Tuesday because they have a day off on Monday. Let's see. Hopefully the Yankees can have some success. I'll take 2 out of 3, when they play them at the stadium. But if they could go into the Baltimore series with 6 games ahead of them in the division, I'll take it. I will take it. All right. Now, let's talk about the lineup tonight, folks. I'm going to pull up the lineup. I want to get everybody's thoughts and opinions. I want to see what you all have to say. It's a different kind of lineup tonight there, people. It's a different kind of lineup. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Hopefully y'all could see that. If not, let me know. So here we have Gleyber Torres leading off, playing second base. Juan Soto batting second, playing right field. Aaron Judge, our captain, batting third. He'll be playing center field. Giancarlo Stanton at the cleanup spot. He'll be DHing tonight. Jason Dominguez batting fifth. He'll be in left field. So Jason Dominguez in the lineup, folks. John Birdie is in the lineup today, folks. He is starting today. He'll be batting sixth. He'll be playing third base. Anthony Volpe batting seventh. He'll be playing shortstop. Oswaldo Cabrera, folks, is starting the game today. Playing first base. He'll be batting eighth. And at the dish, batting ninth, Jose Trevino. And on the mound today, folks, it is Carlos Rodon. So no Jazz Chisholm. No Austin Wells. No Anthony Rizzo. What do you all think about this lineup? They're going heavy with the righties since JP Sears is a lefty. So, it's a lefty versus lefty matchup. So I understand why Boone is going heavy on the righty or on the lefty pitchers. So I understand why he's going heavy with the righty bats. Let's see what the Yankees could do. 6-4 Tigers. Oh boy. All right, let's go. Yeah, Scotto, I believe you're right, because right now their magic number to clinch the division is 5. And I know that because I saw the highlights yesterday, and it did say that. It said the magic number is now 5. So hopefully with the Orioles, if the Orioles lose, that number could drop down to 4. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So, yo, Infernus, what's up, man? What's going on? How's it going? Did you get some training in? You got some training in there, Infernus? But folks in the chat, let me know what you all think about this lineup. How are we feeling about this lineup? Would you have changed anything? I think I saw Nosebleed section say that he would switch Waldo and Birdie. I would agree with that. Although I do get why Oswaldo is batting there, though. I do actually get it, but I understand where you're coming from. Day off today? I got you, dude. I got you. Soto came in and pinch hit yesterday. He came in and pitched hit yesterday in extra innings. He got a pinch hit double. So Soto's fine. I know they were going to start him yesterday. Then they scratched him out of the lineup and they put in Trent Grisham instead. So he's fine though. There's nothing major with him. Yeah, I mean, I know you would remove Jose Trevino. I'm sure a lot of people would be feeling that way. Yeah, I know Birdie. I know he hasn't been in the lineup since he's been back. I mean, he's pinch run a couple of times, but yeah, no, I hear you, man. I get where you're coming from. Would put in Cabrera there, but again, we'll see what happens. You've been hearing a lot of talk about Dominguez not being on the postseason roster. I mean, it's a conversation that's happening for sure. There's been some, a lot of talk about is Dominguez going to be on the postseason roster? Truthfully, I think he will be, honestly, but he's going to be he'll be coming off the bench probably. He'll probably split that time with Alex Verdugo, which, by the way, he's not in the lineup today. So, but listen, I don't mind the lineup. The lineup, I get why the lineup it is what it is. They had to go heavy with the righty bats. I mean, they have a lefty pitcher on the mound as far as the Oakland A's go. So they're going to go heavy with the righties. Let's just hope that these guys, the bats come through tonight. I don't want the game to go into extra innings, but this team, again, they won their 4th consecutive series, so that's what we want to see. And Wells can't catch every game. I get that. Yeah, roster changes each round, so you never know. Exactly. Exactly. So, they could make changes at any given time. And it doesn't look like Jake Cousins is hurt either because he was in the bullpen yesterday. So, Jake Cousins is should be all right too. There wasn't like an injury report. Yankees, yeah, they did. What up, Jacob? How's it going, man? Hopefully you had a good day at work. Well, Wells has been struggling hitting against lefties. And we're not going to compare Posada and Wells. I'm sorry. Like, Posada was on a different level. I mean, look, I love when Judge hits home runs, man. I mean, I love when he hits home runs. If he hits home run, great. If he hits home runs, great. So as long as he gets hits, I'm okay with the hits, him getting on base. He'll get his home runs. He'll be fine. Pec issue for a while, just was able to manage it. Fair enough. I see. I did not know that, Nosebleed, but thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Yeah, Wells is he's struggling a little bit. He's struggling a little bit. This is true. A little bit, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not complaining about Judge at all. I'm not, listen, the guy's been solid all season. Yeah, he had that slump in April, and so fans were, questioning his abilities. And then he's just been, ever since he got thrown out of that one game, he's been on fire. It lit a fire under him, and he's just been on a serious tear. So I'm not concerned about it. Yeah, I mean, definitely needs to turn it up in the playoffs. I agree there, John. Um, yeah, his playoff numbers have not been the greatest, but let's hope it's a different story this year. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, what up, Zanley? How's it going? But let's see. So right now, yeah, it looks like Detroit's winning 6-4, and it's the bottom of the 10th. So they got the ghost runner on second. Sean Browning's at work, got it. So listen, let's hope tonight's lineup does well against JP Sears. Let's hope they have a better outing against him. I think once the Yankees clinch the division, I think you can expect some players to get some rest, like guys like Soto, Judge. You can expect these guys to get some rest once they clinch the division. Not to say that they're going to rest every game once they clinch the division. They're not going to rest every. They'll probably get a little more rest than, once. What am I trying to say? Once they clinch the division, I'm not saying they're going to clinch. They're going to rest every single game after that. They'll probably get some games where they don't play. So, what's up, Jared? How's it going? No Jazz Chisholm. I mean, they're going up. They're going up against JP Sears, who's a lefty. So they're putting John Birdie in there. So they're going heavy with the righty bats today. There, Sean. So it's a little bit of a different lineup. I'm assuming you saw it. I'd say you saw it. So, like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. They needed to go heavy with the righties. So, again, we'll see what happens. And I'm like peeking at the game day right now. So it looks like there's one out with a man on third. With one out. So one out, man on third. Let's see if they can close this game out. Detroit, man. Detroit's been on fire. The Detroit Tigers has been on fire. Exactly. Birdie does need to play. And I was wondering when he was going to get plugged into the lineup there, Nosebleed. At some point, he had to get put in the lineup. So I'm glad he's in there. I'm glad he's in there. So I like John Birdie. Prior to his injury, the guy was playing well, and then when he got hurt, I was like, oh man, this stinks. So that was a big loss for the Yankees, in my opinion, because he was definitely a valuable piece, and I think he will continue being a valuable piece. Still one out, men on the corners now. So it looks like Levon Soto walked. Exciting times, folks. Exciting times. I'm kind of multitasking, just talking to you guys and seeing what's going on with the Orioles Tigers game too. So while we're tuning into that and talking, let's just look at the standings, right? Let's specifically look at the wild card, shall we? So let's see what we got here. So Baltimore still, in first place in the wild card. Kansas City Royals right behind them. Minnesota Twins is in third. The Detroit Tigers are one game back. So if they win today, they'll be at 81-74. So at that point, they'll probably be just a half a game back since the Twins have one less loss. They're at 73. And does anybody know if the Twins play today? I haven't had a chance to watch, to follow any of the games today. Does anybody know? Of which teams there, John? Which teams are we talking about? No, Scott. Dominguez is playing. Let me pull up the lineup for you, bud, so you can see who's playing, or you can see who's in the lineup. Let me pull up the lineup here for you, bud. Yeah, whenever people see didn't see the lineup, I'll pull it up for them just so y'all could see it. But that's the lineup right there. There, Scott. Let me know what you think about the lineup there, bud. Oh, Twins versus Sox is postponed. Okay, it got postponed today. Got it. What up, Rodney? How we feeling, man? How's it going? Rodney? How we feeling? All right, they're down to the final out. So it looks like Kjerstad has struck out. So still 2 outs. Men on the corners, folks. But that's the lineup right there, Scott. Let me know what you think about the lineup. Let me know what you're thinking. The ones that have to make the playoffs. Honestly, every team is going to be tough, man. I honestly would hate to face the Orioles. I would hate to face the Royals too. The Royals are going to be scary. And folks, I did get a notification saying that the Cleveland Guardians are the AL Central champs. So they have clinched the division. So they are the AL Central champs. So there was no doubt that they were going to get into the postseason. I mean, Cleveland, that's another team that I would be afraid to go up against. And the Orioles lost, folks. Orioles lost in extra innings, 6-4. 6-4. Can you believe it? So the Yankees have an opportunity here. They can win tonight, get the lead back up to 5 in the division. Cool. So Scott says he loves the lineup. Cool. Which one is more dangerous? Hard to say. You know what? I would say, well, we can't forget about the Astros either. The Astros, to me, I think they're going to be the most dangerous team that the Yankees face. That's what I think. I think the Yankees are. I think the Yankees are gonna, that's gonna be the hardest team that they face is gonna be the Astros, because the Astros have been hot. They've been on a roll. So as far as like the National League, so the Braves are 2 games behind the Mets. The Mets so the Padres, Diamondbacks, and the Mets have their wild card spots. The Dodgers, Phillies, they have clinched their playoff berth. The Milwaukee Brewers, they clinched the division. So, let's see what happens, folks. I mean, it's gonna come down to the wire. It'll be so interesting to see who makes the postseason. Royals have lost 6 straight. Yeah, that's it's a little concerning for them. Cody Poteet, he could potentially be brought up. You might see Clayton Beeter. We'll see what the postseason roster is gonna look like. But I definitely see Poteet before Beeter, that's for sure. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. who the Yankees, how they construct the postseason roster. And folks, just a quick pause. We are 30 minutes into the live stream. I do appreciate you all tuning in as you always do. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Hit those heart emojis down there at the bottom. All your support for the channel, it is greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 1,000, folks. Let's make it happen. Carlos Rodon is on the mound tonight there, Rodney. And Ken saying, so the Yankees' magic number to clinch the AL East is 4. Nice. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Let's go. So let's get into some predictions, folks. Let's talk predictions. What do we got for Carlos Rodon tonight? How do we think he's going to perform tonight? What are we thinking? Hey, what's up, Mr. Barrows? Good to see you, my friend. How are you, sir? And my friend Brad, how's it going? He's saying, I'm guessing Poti, Trevino, Efros being up this week. Doubtful Beater gets a call up this year. Now, I would agree. You're probably 90% right on that. Yeah, Rooker. Yeah, we'll see. What's up, Stephen B? Still working diligence on my house and about to go shopping. Just wanted to support you. I'm running on very. Nah, you're good, buddy. You're good. Go do what you need to do, man. I'm glad you had a good vacation, though. Those pictures you sent me looked amazing, by the way. But what do we got for Carlos Rodon, folks? Let's talk about it. Nosebleed section, 6 innings pitched, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts, 1 run. Jared has 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 walk, 8 Ks. Jonathan, 6 innings, 2 runs, 7 Ks, 4 walks. And you're saying 1 earned run. I'll say 1, Scotto. I think he gives up 1. Jake Boss is saying 6 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 earned runs. Okay. 7 strong, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 earned runs from Mr. Barrows. Oh, he needs it, man. He needs it. 6 innings, 4 walks, 2 runs, 9 strikeouts. So looks like the walks are going to be pretty high, huh? 5 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 3 stolen bases, 4 runs. Okay. Let me write my prediction down here real quick so I don't forget. Right? So I don't forget. I think that Rodon is going to go. I'm going to give him 7 innings. I'm going to give him 6 strikeouts. I'll give him 3 walks, and I'm going to say 2 earned runs for Carlos Rodon. That's what I got. Yeah, Jared. He could go 7 innings. He could most definitely go 7 innings. It wouldn't be his first time going 7 innings this season. You know. What's Evan saying? Evan's saying 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay. Absolutely. Yes, opinions are good, but be respectful. That's all I ever ask for. If you disagree with me or other people, that's perfectly fine. Just keep it civil. You know? We're fans at the end of the day, folks. We're fans. Oh my God, you're hilarious, Roddy. Mr. Texas Buckeye, how are you? What's going on, Texas Buckeye? Good to see you. Yes, I already showed the lineup. Where have you been, Jonathan? Where have you been? What's going on? Yeah, when you get cursed out all day long on the phone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, you're on a phone call? Fair enough. Yo, Mazza, 4 Train Express. What's up, man? How's it going, bro? Make sure you all subscribe to 4 Train Express. All right, let's help my guy out. I definitely talked about Cole being an ace last night. I made a mention of how fans last week were calling him a coward. They were calling him weak. Yeah, he had a bad outing against the Red Sox, and then he made it up yesterday. Went 9 innings, so the ace did his job. So there you go. Yeah, I saw the Boston game was postponed. So cool. Let's get it. Let's talk about the double play predictions, folks. What do we got for double plays? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What do we got for double plays tonight? How many double plays are the Yankees hitting into? I'll just say mine right now. I'm going to say they're hitting into two. Two double plays for the Yankees. I got 2 double plays. By the way, all y'all smashing Cole, suckers. Yeah, let them know, Ronnie. Let them know. If they say something to you, let me know. All right, I got your back. So 3 double plays, 0 Rodon prediction. Okay. 3. Texas Buckeye says too many. 2 double plays, 1 double play, 3 from Verdugo. He's not even in the lineup there, Mr. Barros. They really do not have that many. Yeah. What's up, Ronald? Nah, John, I'm gonna keep the questions limited there, man. Just our usual questions. The double play one is always a good one, though, because they're gonna hit into one, right? At least. Okay, so Mr. Barros is saying 0. Sean Browning is saying 2 double plays, and the Yankees turned 3 and won in a strange variety. Okay, cool, awesome. I'm doing well, Ronald. I'm doing well, man. I can't complain. How are you, bud? How are you doing? Yeah, man. But he made a great play in that game too. Sometimes you put your body on the line. These things happen. Unfortunately, it's part of the game. So let's look up. Let me see what they're saying for score over under predictions today. So the over under today, folks, is 8.5. What are we thinking? So remember, the last time the Yankees played against the Oakland A's, and they went up against JP Sears. They lost the game 2-0. So are we thinking low scoring, high scoring? What are we feeling? 6-1. Okay. What else we got? 8-7. 5-2. You think over? Over with 10. What do you got, Texas Buckeye, for a score? 5-2 from Rodney. I saw your prediction there, Sean. I see you. 4-2. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm gonna go 3-1. No, I take that back. I'm gonna go 4-3. I'm gonna go 4-3. I'm gonna go 4-3. 4-3. 4-2, 8-2, 7-1, 9-2. I'm gonna go 4-3. That's what I think. What's up, Carlton? 6. I think you missed one there. 6 what? You might. I mean, he didn't pitch yesterday. I mean, the bullpen got a much needed rest. You're probably not going to see Luke Weaver today, if I had to guess. I'm sure you were, man. I'm sure you were pissed off at the Orioles. I mean, I know you're an Orioles fan. That had to hurt. So 6-2. Okay, Carlton, I got you. Yeah, what other sports you watching, man? Could be. He might be the first one out. Could be Tim Meza. It could be him. Could be Tim Hill. Yes, indeed. Chris is saying 5-3. Okay. I like it. 5-3. Fire Boone and Cashman for winning too many games. Yeah, it's probably going to happen there, Texas Buckeye. The Colorado game? Oh, you're talking about the Buffs. Yeah. I went to a Buffs game about, what was it, like 6 years ago? College games are fun, man. College football games are a lot of fun, especially when you're there. It's a lot of fun. Holmes, Hill, Hamilton tonight. Yeah, you might see those guys tonight. The Killer H is boom. Triple H. You got the reference. I know you did there, Nosebleed. It was a good season there, John. It was a good season. Yeah, that one was crazy. Yeah, that's right, man. Oh, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah, did they win their Texas Buckeye? I see you, man. $49-14. Ooh, God, that is painful. That is painful. Oh my goodness. I don't have like a college football team, but I like watching college football. There's just so many teams I don't know who to root for. But I do like watching the games though. I appreciate the games. So I do like college football better than I do the NFL. So, but that's just me. That's just me. But what are we doing for food tonight, folks? What's on the menu tonight? What's for dinner? What is for dinner? What are dinner plans for tonight? John already had chicken soup. Nice, John. Okay. What are dinner plans? Wawa sub. Is Wawa like a sandwich place or what is that, Dev? Chicken's good. Burgers when you get home. Yeah, I know. I had a sandwich about a few hours ago. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I hope you get through this, man. I'm rooting for you there, Ronnie. You got my support as always, there, bud. Peanut butter and banana sandwich with cup of soup. Interesting. No leftover pizza. Yeah, I like college basketball more than the NBA. That is a fact, man. That is 100% fact. Chicken salad sandwiches again because I made myself nice Texas Buckeye. Beautiful. Maybe Mexican food. Okay. Mini store in Pennsylvania. Wawa. Okay. Wawa is like quick check 7. I see. Okay. Yeah, I've never actually heard of Wawa. I think I've heard of Quick Check. 7-Eleven they're everywhere, so there must be strictly an East Coast thing. Boy, I miss the East. Some aspects of the East Coast. Chinese food, okay. Pork chops baked in duck sauce, sauteed spinach and garlic and oil and yellow. Okay. All right, Mr. Barros. Leftover pizza was lunch. Got it. Yeah, Rodney, I hear you, bro. I'm sorry, man. I really am. For sure, John. Ken is saying taco salad, 7-layer bean dip and chops. Okay. Chicken and broccoli, beef lo mein. I'd like that. Nice, Chris. Got it, John. Magic number, yep, down to 4, man. Wawa's fantastic. Yeah, I've never stepped into a Wawa. Sheets? What sheets? Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're slowly but surely getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. Wawa used to be South Jersey, but have ventured more lately. Definitely East Coasting. Got it. Yeah, I never lived in Jersey. I mean, it was all New York, and then after New York, obviously moved out to Colorado. Ooh, I could go for a hero, man. I could go for a hero for sure. Okay. Thank you, Ken. Got it. Barbecue pizza with pickled jalapenos on it. All right. Interesting. I've driven past Buc-ee's. There's only one Buc-ee's here in Colorado, and it's in a city called Loveland. I've driven past it though. I haven't really stepped foot there. I know what it is. I know my family has picked up like some fudge from there, and that was pretty good. But Loveland is about like 40 to 50 minutes away from where I live. Maybe one day, if I happen to drive up there, I'll stop in. It's just a giant gas station. Oh, cool. 26 way. All right, cool. We're slowly but surely getting there, folks. Slowly but surely. Sheets is more south. They have them in North Carolina. Okay. Virginia Beach. Okay. Yeah. I can imagine. 4.5 magic. Okay. Gotcha, Lore. Yeah, you know what? For gas station food, I did hear that. I know Buc-ee's. That is Texas based, right? They're based out of Texas, but I have driven past it. This is cool. We're talking about like different convenience stores. This is awesome. So I heard. Well, the one that's up here in Loveland, in here where I live, it's huge. I know that. Let's go, Scotto. Yeah, Texas barbecue is good, man. If it's done right, it's so good, so good. But I gotta watch myself with barbecue because that barbecue gets super heavy, man, and it makes me like not want to move. I'm not gonna pull up your comment there, Mr. Barros, but you are hilarious. Oh, they have 100 gas. Oh my god, that's insane. I guess it kind of makes sense for Texas. I mean, I get it. Yeah, BJ, we got a good team. That's right. I'm not gorging, dude. It's just, when I go in, I eat barbecue, but it's just, I don't know. Sometimes they go a little heavier with the flavor. Yeah, this is true. Well, I'm okay with heavy. I just don't have it with barbecue sauce. I mean, if barbecue is good, you shouldn't need the sauce. If you need the sauce, then that tells me what the barbecue tastes like. Indeed, they do, John. Rodney. Oh my God. You guys are so funny. But how are we feeling about tonight's game though, folks? How are we feeling about tonight's game? Do we have a good feeling about this game? Do you think the Yankees are going to have a? You think the Yankees bats are going to do better against JP Sears? How do we feel? John says he feels good. Okay. What else are we feeling, folks? Ronnie says he's iffy. Okay, I understand. I get it. I get it. Jared says he feels good. Texas Buckeyes suggesting I go to Terry Black's in Fort Worth or Austin. Duly noted. I'll have to, if I ever make a trip out to Texas, I'll definitely do that. What up, David? He's saying Yankees should feel really good about anyone that play against going down the stretch. Agreed, man. Agreed. Any Yankees win or Orioles lowers the magic number, Mr. Brown. Yeah, it does. It does. Ronnie, oh, dude, the Brazilian steakhouses. There's a place that I go to. I've been there a few times. It's called Texas de Brazil. Oh, my God. I love that place. Brazilian steakhouses are amazing. So, yeah, they are building momentum, man. They just got to get those bats going, man. They just got to be better with the situational hitting. Although they made that happen in extra innings, and it feels so good to see this team win in extra innings, which they have been doing. That was their fourth consecutive win. For sure. Let's hope that's the case. Fried plantains, yeah, nosebleed for sure, man. Yeah, those Brazilian steakhouses. Let me tell you, man, I get down. Oh, Fago de Chao. I've heard of that. I've heard of that. I think they have some out here. I think they have Fogo de Chao out here. Yeah, Mr. Barros, Volpe did great last night, and this is exactly what I want to see from him. This is exactly what I want to see from Anthony Volpe. Consistent hitting. I don't care about the home runs. Just get those hits, drive the runs in, get on base, create those opportunities. That's exactly what I want to see from Mr. Chicken Parm. Guatemalan restaurant. Interesting. What was on their menu, man? I've never had Guatemalan food. What was on their menu? The Orioles are going to make it. They're gonna make the postseason. I have no doubt about that. That I'm not worried. I don't think you as a fan should not be worried about that. They will make the postseason. And excuse me while I turn on the light. It got super dark in here. It's like cloudy out in my area. So much better. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I know it got super dark. It is cloudy in my area. It looks like it's about to start pouring or something. The weather did cool down a little bit, so Yankees have to feel relaxed knowing that the O's are not retaking the division and that the Red Sox are clinging to life. Aren't the Red Sox eliminated from playoff contention, or am I off on that? Also, I only want to see the postseason lineups. No chat GPT crap. Yeah. No, I think they'll put out I think they'll do well with the postseason roster, man. Texas Buckeye, you are correct. You are correct. They need to be doing that every game. Even though it's not postseason, but every game in this month is a playoff game. What's up, David A? I think the Red Sox are out. Jared said that the Red Sox are already eliminated. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about the Red Sox. Yeah, Orioles are going to make. The Orioles are going to make the playoffs. There's no doubt there. Like they're going to make the postseason. They're going to make the postseason. I don't think there's anything to worry about there. So let's see. What about did the Mets and Phillies play against each other today? I'm going to check these games. I'm going to go to MLB.com and see. So Seattle's beating Texas 2-0. Cleveland is tied 0-0, but they clinched the division. Houston's up 3-1 against the Angels. Cincinnati beat Pittsburgh 7-1. Washington beat the Cubs 5-1. Baltimore lost. Tampa Bay beat Toronto 3-2. Mets won 6-3. The Braves won 6-2. Holy smokes, San Francisco beat Kansas City 9-0. Oh my God. That is brutal. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Mariners are in a fight for sure, man. Man, I don't know what happened to Seattle though, but my God, they were all right, Mr. Barrows. Good to see you. We'll see you later on. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you'll tune in to the play-by-play there, Mr. Barrows. I'm going to go live here in about an hour, so hopefully I see all of you there. But the Mariners were on a roll, man, and then they just lost. They just lost the division. You know, they lost for, you know, the manager got fired for the Mariners, which tells me, man, that he must have blown it big time. Let's see. Texas Buckeye, I saw your question there. And Rodney, I don't know where Army Chow Mein is. This is what I'm saying. They had a 10-game lead, man. They had a 10-game lead, and they just like collapsed. They just blew it. I don't know. Was it due to the injuries or was it I don't know, man. And the Astros just got hot. It was basically Mexican food and hot dogs for the kids. Okay. All right, Jake. But let me see. What did Bobby Witt Jr. do today? I'm trying to find that game. The game where they lost 9-0. Okay, let's pull it up here. Let's see what Bobby Witt Jr. did. I'm kind of curious myself because I know him and Judge are battling for batting average. Bobby Witt Jr. went 1 for 3. Batting average right now is at 334. So, but 1 for 3 for Bobby Witt Jr. there, Texas Buckeye. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, you know, these things do happen. But, you know, what are you going to do? You're watching NASCAR there, Dev? All right. Never got into NASCAR. Not my thing. Kramer, Eflin, and Burns. I'm ready. Yeah, I know the Yankees are, I'm sure, ready. Yeah, it would be sad if Bobby Witt Jr. misses the postseason, right? So, Carlos Rodon, 15-9 record, 4.12 ERA. JP Sears, 11-11 with a 4.24 ERA. Rodon has 186 strikeouts for the year. Sears has 127. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the Yankees do this evening, and I will be doing the play-by-play. So hopefully, I see all of you there. And Aaron Judge's batting average right now is at 319. just in case anybody was wondering. Yeah, it's either Krispy Kreme or crumble cookies or Dunkin' Donuts or pizza. That's usually how I go about it, man. All right, Ronnie, we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Hey, Gold Italian Pizza. How you doing? What's going on? Hey, NFE everyone. Yanks closing in. Yeah, man. First, yeah, Otani. When did Judge hit a home run? He hit one earlier in the week, I'm pretty sure. Which, speaking of home runs, who's hitting a home run tonight? Who's hitting a home run tonight? Let's talk about it. Who's hitting a home run? I feel, you know what? I kind of feel one for Giancarlo tonight. I think he's due for one. I think Judge is going to hit one too. I got Judge and Giancarlo. I got Judge, Giancarlo, Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, you know what? Those are the two guys I got hitting home runs tonight. Yeah, we'll see, Scotto. Stein will hit into dude up plays and I got you there, David. Dominguez and Birdie. Ooh, I like that. Okay, nosebleed. Nice. I could see that. Judge, Stanton, Soto. Okay. Yeah, I just got Judge and Stanton hitting home runs tonight. That's who I got. So Jared is saying Soto. You got Glaber hitting one too, Jared. Okay. Korean barbecue and kimchi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah, back to back Judge and Stanton. I don't know about back to back, but I think they're both going to hit home runs today. Those are the only two that I got hitting home runs today. But we'll see what happens, though, folks. But I am going to go ahead and wrap it up here with the pregame, folks. I do appreciate every single one of you coming in and joining on the conversation as you always do. Your support for the channel means the world to me. Thank you all so much. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get this channel to 1,000, folks. Let's get it to 1,000. I would greatly appreciate it. Smash those heart emojis down there at the bottom. It does really help out the channel. But I will see you all later for the play-by-play. All right. I hope to see all of you there. As myself and Ken will be calling the game. So hopefully you all get to tune in. I'll see you all in about an hour. Let's go Yankees, and see you all soon.